Looking good, MP.
Showtime, MP. True ballers only.
Dub Nation, visit the ticket booth or on the team website for availability today for upcoming home games. Limited seats are still available. Dub Nation will be seeing you on Warriors Mascot Frisbee Day. Every fan in the building is getting their own Warrior Frisbee. Sure to be fun for the whole family. Hope to see you there. The National Basketball Association of Golden State Warriors is committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to eviction and possible arrest. Please report any violations. Shooting guard, 6'6", number 9, MP.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA. Here we are, another night in the NBA. Richard, always special to be on the floor, isn't it?
Oh, it is a special moment as a broadcaster or a player, Kevin. You never take for granted the chance to be a part of this game. It's the best athletes in the world playing the best game in the world.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. And it's Halliburton in at the point. And a wide open look for Siakam. Misses the 3. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now, here is Halliburton. A dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. Young's shot is off. Indiana off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Nembhard. 13 feet away. And they pick up 2.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table. And he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, you need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And he sinks the second. Richard, we know that not many teams have had steady core players like the Warriors have had over the past decade.
Well, there's so much player movement these days, and it's hard to keep any roster intact, let alone a superstar team like Golden State.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And a wide open look for Mathurin. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Mathurin's team needing that one. And boy, he does not disappoint.
Curry passes to Young. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside Mathurin. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. The shot's good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Outside Turner. Back to Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 15.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. To the middle. Here's Nembhard. Kicks it out to Siakam. And just miss after miss right now. Warriors leading by 13. Pass to MP. The three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Changes here for the Warriors. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Kuminga. Hield comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. And the Pacers also making a change. McConnell's checked in. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's Young at the elbow. Three-pointer, Hield. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Trailing by 19. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Timberwolves had a huge game. He finished with 57 points and, as always, was a force on defense, doing whatever he wanted at that end. Performance like that makes you hungry for more. We're looking to follow that up tonight, guys.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Unloads from 13. The shot by McConnell, no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
A nice shot by Young.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Indiana's gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Siakam outside. Outside Turner. And the wide open shot from McConnell. Nailed from 3-point land. McConnell's got 5 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Warriors on top, running away with it. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the score. Different look here for the Warriors. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Trace Jackson Davis. Gary Payton comes in for Wiggins. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Brandon Podziemski. Young is subbed in for Stephen Curry. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And so in the game for the Pacers. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Haliburton in at the 5. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Gotta love how efficient Haliburton is. A confident shooter from the mid-range.
MP, no good. Indiana's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. There's the pick. Siakam. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Young from outside. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Haliburton for 3. Warriors with the rebound. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28. No matter when it finally ends, this will have been a historic run for them.
And we're looking at a team that has proven they can win against anyone in this league, even given a variety of factors. It's maybe going out on a stretch to say they've reached an all-time great status. But hey, there's an argument for it. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Looking to end the run. And it's Haliburton missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
From the arc. That doesn't go either for Haliburton. Moody the pass to MP. Gets it off. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. Right back after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
Welcome to the half.
Well, the absence of Jalen Green, very unfortunate. High-level athlete, scorer, not to mention the creativity he brings.
You know, we always talk about the value of depth. His loss really puts that to the test. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Indiana Pacers.
Poor communication right now. They've been out of sync offensively, and you can feel the frustration building.
Man, they've been taking some wacky shots out there. Looking like Ernie out there.
Hey, easy. I got a J. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Kuminga out there with Trayce Jackson-Davis. Then it's Curry. Then it's Young. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Haliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And the Pacers with possession here. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Looking to end his cold spell, and Halliburton with the layup.
And Halliburton not afraid to work for it on offense, taking the contact and still getting the finish.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
He's off on the first. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, after their run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam and Obi Toppin, and then extending Andrew Nembhard. With a young team that's already shown so much promise, there is upside in staying the course. This team should have some staying power for years to come, guys.
No doubt about it. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Completely new 5 on the floor. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Aaron Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Shepard's checked in for Andrew Nembhard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Now, here's McConnell. 11 points in the game. Pass to Nesmith. Tapping a screen on Payton. Nesmith. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Young pass to Anderson. There's the triple. And again!
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2007 year for Kobe, and that has been bested.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors, able to put on a show for the ages. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game, and this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. We've got Isaiah Jackson. Halliburton is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then there's Toppin. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Toppin passes to Nesmith. Indiana moving the ball around. Pass to McConnell. Over Young. A shot by McConnell, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
The Pacers shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Outside Jackson. Back to McConnell. Kept alive. Over MP. Payton with some nice D.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Right wing. High post Young. You know, Richard, so many stars have done it. Any thoughts on a player asking for a trade with multiple years remaining on their contract?
If you're unhappy in any marriage, you should always get out. That is my opinion. Teams do it all the time. They'll sign a player to 5 years and then trade him in 2. So if a player is unhappy after 3 years of a 5-year contract, it's okay for him to request a trade, but continue to show up to work. That is my only request from the players.
Young passes to Santos. Here's Waters. Pass to MP. Another bucket. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. To the paint. It's tipped. Stolen by Anderson. Young looking around. Payton in the corner. Here's Santos. Anderson dishes to Young. Over McConnell. The Pacers pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Nesmith. And he uses the glass on the layup.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Young with the ball. Pass to Santos. Now here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
And another stunning accomplishment in his career. He's now tied for 4th most 60-point games in league history.
He is one of the most exciting offensive players the NBA has ever seen. In fact, I don't think you can make an argument against that. Back to Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Anderson passes to Waters. Here's Santos. Young for 3. Toppin pulls it in. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Pacers.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Warriors.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Here's Santos. Toppin covering. Anderson kicks to MP. Launches it. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable here. It's again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for 3rd place in most threes all time.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's it, and again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg, he's now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. There's the 3. Good, another from 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the bar. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.